Hey guys, it's Will. Welcome back to the channel. I have like 7 videos I could be recording right now, and I have the world's worst toothache. Like, this whole side of my head is like throbbing and has been for like the past day. I have an emergency dentist appointment tomorrow, and on top of that, my kid woke up at 4:30 in the morning. So I'm tired as hell, and I'm in a lot of pain, and I haven't eaten that much today because it hurts to eat because of my toothache. So it's kind of like the perfect storm of me not getting a lot done today, but I did want to record something because, like I said, I really have this big backlog of stuff I need to be getting out. So I'm gonna do an unboxing. Well, it's more like a recent pickups video. My birthday was last week, and some other people were sending me stuff too. Just like friends of mine and stuff who said like, oh, I got some stuff I want to send you. So I have 2 kind of hauls. I have my birthday haul and the other stuff that was sent to me around my birthday. So this is the around the birthday haul, not the actual birthday present haul, which will be a different video. So let's just jump into this. There's one thing in here that is full on, straight up, inextricably linked to Hong Kong cinema. And then the rest of it you can tune out if you're not interested in anything but Hong Kong cinema. But it's mostly Asian cinema, and there's some martial arts stuff in here and stuff like that too. So number 1. Yeah, baby, Bolo Young. So you know I really like MVD Rewind Collection. If you watch this channel, I can't really tell how much glare is on there, but it looks like a lot. This is the MVD Rewind Collection Bolo Young double feature Blu-ray. So I have not seen either one of these movies before, and I'm really excited about them. One of the things I'm most excited about, so you know Bolo Young is in Bloodsport, and he's in Double Impact, and he's really heavily associated with Van Damme, and I think they're friends and stuff like that. But he's a Hong Kong actor. He's been in Shaw Brothers movies and stuff like that. Check out the titles of these movies. Blood Fight, sounds kind of familiar, and Ironheart. That sounds kind of familiar. Anyway, I'm really excited. Like I said, I really like the MVD Rewind Collection. Like, I've seen their releases of Nemesis, Showdown, Double Dragon, Nemesis 2 through 4. I know I'm forgetting something. Oh, My Samurai. And Mike and I have reviewed those on our other channel. I do really like their releases a lot. So I'm really excited for this. Blood Fight actually, I think, stars Yasuaki Kurata and Simon Yam. So, I mean, obviously you all know who Simon Yam is, if you're fans of Hong Kong cinema. And then Yasuaki Kurata is a Japanese actor who's in tons of Hong Kong movies. Like, he's in Shaw Brothers movies. I think he's in, like, Heroes of the East, or one of those classic ones where he plays like a ninja. He does like a crab walk kind of fighting thing. But he's in so many movies, and he's in is he in Millionaire Express? I think, yeah, he's in a ton of stuff. And then I believe that Ironheart features Richard Norton. And then Britton K. Lee is in there too, so some fun fights in that one, hopefully. Although I heard that Richard Norton maybe doesn't fight in that movie. But anyway, I will be reporting back to you on this. And I actually talked to Mike, and we might do like a live on YouTube review where like I watch this and then I'll send it to him or drive it over to his house, whatever. He can watch it, and then we can get on Zoom funneled to YouTube Live and do like a live review. We're thinking about it. If you want us to do that, drop it in the comments and let me know. So next up, I'm really excited about this. Can you see what this is? So this is The Black Dragon, an Enforcer from Death Row. It is a double feature of like grindhouse kind of blaxploitation martial arts films. They're from 35mm prints, I believe, or were they from the original negatives? They're scanned from a film source. Yeah, they're scanned from 35mm prints, and they didn't touch them up, but they didn't do that on purpose because the whole point of this release is it's like a drive-in movie theater release. So it has like the scratches and stuff from the 35mm print, and then there's a mode you can watch it in called drive-in mode, where it shows like an intermission show of like, I guess, like trailers and stuff in between the 2 movies. So I'm really excited about this. I think this will be really fun. So that's Ron Van Cleef at the top there. And then Leo Fong, I think, stars in the one on the bottom. These are like kind of like classic 70s grindhouse movies. So next up, I'm really excited about this one. Again, this is not a Hong Kong movie, I apologize. But Joint Security Area, JSA, this is the Arrow release. So if you're unfamiliar, this is a Park Chan-wook film. Park Chan-wook did Old Boy and Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance, Lady Vengeance, The Handmaiden, Stoker, like all those movies. And this is, I've never seen this movie. I rented this from Netflix pre-streaming, like in the day of discs, and it was so scratched it wouldn't play, and I just never ended up seeing it. But I'm a huge fan of certain Park Chan-wook films. Like, I really love Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. I really love The Handmaiden. That's like one of my favorite movies of like the past 10 years. It's so good. So this is a high-definition Blu-ray presentation, and it has original lossless DTS HD Master 5.1 Korean audio. English subtitles. There's an audio commentary on here, isolated music and effects track, newly recorded interview with Asian cinema expert Jasper Sharp, making of the film, the JSA story. Those are both like different featurettes. About JSA, a series of archival introductions to the film by members of the cast, behind the scenes montage, opening ceremony footage, music videos. Like, there's a lot on here. And like I said, Arrow, they always do awesome stuff. Super excited about this. If you want me to review this release, let me know in the comments. I'm like inclined not to, just because it's a Korean film and this is not a Korean film channel. But I have said before I might review like some movies pertinent to this channel, like, you know, martial arts films and stuff like that. I think fans of Hong Kong cinema would like. I don't necessarily know if it's a direct relationship between, oh, I like Hong Kong cinema, I like Korean cinema. So just let me know in the comments like where you land on that. I'm trying to think of like what's, you know, I want to save like the big whoa for last. So here's a movie actually that as of a couple years ago I'd never heard of, and since I started this channel, a lot of people have told me I need to check it out. New Blood, which stars Nick Moran from Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. This is also an Avengement with Scott Adkins. Have you seen that? Who's right here. This is Carrie-Anne Moss from The Matrix. I think Joe Pantoliano is also in this from The Matrix. John Hurt is in this movie. Shawn Wayans, I think, is right there on the cover. And this is like an action. So Danny White, who is played by Nick Moran, and his crew of wannabe gangsters find themselves pitted against a local mafia head. Or a local mafia headed by, Carrie-Anne Moss and Joe Pantoliano, when they accidentally kill a local businessman they were hired to kidnap. So he visits his estranged father looking for help, and it's like them versus the mobsters, and it's kind of like I think this came out in 1999, so it's like a late 80s, or late 90s rather, kind of action movie, and I was talking to someone recently about like underrated 90s action movies and movies people need to see more, and Nemesis was one of the ones that I was thinking of, and that was one of the ones that came up and was recommended. And so I'm really excited to see that. All right, so then we have, yeah, baby, monsters. Yeah, Rhaego and Raiga. Rhaego, king of the sea monsters. Raigo, god of the monsters. So I don't know, there's this guy called Godzilla. I don't know if you've heard of him before, but it looks like these are kind of just like Godzilla type movies. These are both Japanese movies. They're from the same director. His name is Shinpei Hayashiya. My teeth, they hurt, and I'm tired. Yeah, so here's just some monsters smashing shit up, and I'm excited for it. I like Japanese movies. I like monsters smashing shit up. I like double features. So, speaking of Japan, and speaking of monsters smashing shit up, this is like the mega prize of this box for me, if you will. Let me bust this out. There's actually two of them, and I think the best way to show it to you is, yeah, like this. Here we go. Sorry, I had to get all my ducks in a row there. So, can you see what that is? Gamera, baby! These are the two Arrow Gamera sets. So there was like one Uber Deluxe Gamera Arrow release, I think, that had like all of the movies in it. This is two sets. So this has, one of them has the Heisei era, and one of them is the Showa era. And the Showa era one, I think, has 8 movies on it. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the Heisei one has, I believe, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 12 Gamera movies here. They are all scanned from film sources, I believe. 4K restorations, it looks like, yeah, with 1080p transfers, and there's a butt ton of bonus features on here. And I'm really, really, really excited for this. You know I love Godzilla. I did have my Godzilla set. I had to take my Godzilla set in the house because it actually gets kind of hot in here sometimes. And it's a book, the Godzilla set. So it's paper, and it's paper bound and everything. And I was worried it was going to warp in the heat, so I brought it inside. But I have the Criterion Godzilla set, and so I'm also really, really, really excited to explore the... Dun, dun, I'm doing the Superman music. I should be doing the Gamera music. The Gamera Arrow releases, so I'm really, really excited about that. So I have an other channel that's for anime. It's called Adventures in Anime, because I just started getting into anime recently, and I thought it would be interesting to like record my travels through anime, since I lived in Japan and stuff like that, but I don't really know that much about anime. And I've recorded like maybe 20 videos for that channel, but I think we've only put up about 8 or 9 of them. And it's just been really hard because we edit so much for this channel that Mike doesn't really have the capacity to handle the second channel right now, and we don't have anyone else to edit the videos, basically. So but there is content on that channel, and the reason I bring that up is that I was thinking of doing a series where I review every Godzilla movie in the Criterion set for the anime channel, and then review all the Gamera movies for the anime channel, and then, you know, throw that in there on top of the anime, and I could have a nice little Japanese kind of cinema channel. In addition to this one, it comes down to time constraints, basically. So, like I said, I have 7 videos I could be recording right now, and those are all from like the last 5 days of movies I've watched and other stuff that's happening. So, hit me up in the comments if you think that the Japanese stuff should live on this channel in its own playlist somewhere down at the bottom in case people want to see it, or if you think I should get on it and try to be more active about that Adventures in the Anime channel. So my name is Will, Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society. These are just some recent Blu-ray pickups that I thought might appeal to all of you all in physical media / Hong Kong cinema / Asian cinema land out there. I'm going to do another video soon on my my birthday pickups, and then I got 4 Wong Kar-wai videos coming up based on the box set, and also Ashes of Time, which I rewatched, which you can see is right up here. And I got the Spectrum Films Blu-ray label showcase coming up hopefully next week. My Frank Zhang interview. There's tons of awesome stuff coming up. I'm Will. It's Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society. I will see you next time.